Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today we're going to be looking at Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered on Nintendo Switch 2. So this is obviously the Nintendo Switch 1 game. I really like this game. I don't know how popular this video is going to be, but I wanted to give this a whirl on Switch 2. And I'm going to be honest, my findings so far are that this is no different. We're going to do a Hot Pursuit. I'm not promising that my driving's very good. I have not played this game in a while, so expect some poor gameplay. But what I want to show off is the fact that this is this is definitely running at 30 frames a second. You're going to see a lot of jaggies. You're going to see a lot of popping. I still love the game. I loved it on 360. I'm glad I've got a copy of it on Switch. I was really hoping that this game was going to have like an unlocked frame rate. I would love EA to go back and patch this. I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to show you this game because I think, honestly, if you're going to get this game on anything, get it on a system that can run at 60. And you can probably already tell just how the game looks. It's quite muddy. It's quite grainy. I love the game, like I said. But I really was hoping for maybe like an unlocked frame rate. So that... Take that, yeah, swine. So that, you know, it would look a bit better or play a bit more smoother. Because I think this game is phenomenal. This is one of my favourite racing games of all time. Even if I do suck at it. But you can see just by looking at the road, the background, like racing games tend to look pretty good. But you're going to see, like, even if you look at my car, around the edge of my car, it looks a bit like grainy. However, if I get a photo mode, like the free roam photo mode, it does look a lot better there. Because it's a static image. But in motion, a lot of this... Oh dear. Whoopsie. But if you look at like my car around the edges, things like that, you look at like the road especially, the road looks very odd. The shadows look kind of grainy as well. And they can get away with it a little bit because, again, it is a racing game. It's going fast, but you can probably tell that... oh dear. You can probably tell that the game itself isn't looking particularly great. In terms of visual clarity, we'll say. It's a very noisy looking game. Clear enough for me to see what I'm doing. Well, I say that, and as yet I still crash. It's a good thing I don't own an expensive car like this. This would not go well. I didn't actually mean to use an EMP. EMP was the wrong thing. There you go. Spike strip jam is what we're trying to do. I imagine these two loons are gonna get on my case. Get rid of you. See you later, pal. Get rid of the police. Whoop, whoop. I've got a turbo. Ooh. Can we get rid of him? Nope. Okay, now we've got aerial support. I tell you what, the gameplay in this game is so much fun. Alright, Jammer's on the right one. I don't remember to use the... Ooh! Roadblocks are the worst. They are definitely the hardest thing to fight against. We're gonna jam that one. Avoid the spike strips. Oh! There we go. Got him. But yeah, I think you're either, if you've got this game on Switch, and you decide to play it on Switch 2, you're not really going to notice much of a difference, if I'm honest. If you can get this on a different system that can run the game, definitely not. You know, that can run the game at 60 frames. That's the place to buy it. I'm just a big fan of having this like on a portable system. Like, I like the fact that I can play this whenever I want, but this isn't the best version of it. It runs very well, like in the sense that like it runs at that 60 frames pretty buttery smoothly, but it's still 60 frames. It's not, you know, it's turbo. Yes, turbo on a corner. What a good idea. Ah! There's no way I was getting past that guy. Traffic in this game is a bit random, so it can be a pain, but... We love it. And I do tend to drive towards oncoming traffic because that's just me. Jam those. Probably would have avoided them anyway, but... Spike strip the copper. See you later, pal. Oh. No. No, I want to go that way. Oh, Jesus. Now we turbo. And drive into the back of someone, because that's more than likely going to happen. Let's go. Oh, my lordy. Hopefully, though, this is just showing my point that this game is... it's a spike strip. This game is pretty much still exactly the same as it was on Switch. There's not really much difference here for Switch 2. Like, yeah, it probably runs more stable, but that's it. This game would need a patch, I really think, to fix a lot of stuff. No! And then a roadblock as well. Fuck, how did I hit that? That's probably my last crash that I can get away with, to be honest. No. No. 1 mile to the finish. Let's go! See how well this goes. How is he keeping up with me? Uh-oh. No. That's a roadblock as well I'm about to crash into. Ooh, the game actually let me get away with it. Wow, there we go. So that kind of shows off. I don't think I need to really show much more of the game off, to be honest, because that was a 5-minute race. You can see that the game runs like smoothly at like 30 frames. Oh, I'll go into photo mode on the map, like on the free roam mode, because I think that mode shows off that the game can look very, very good. But how do we get to... How do I get to that? That's a good question. How do I get to that? Ah, free racer free drive. There we go. We'll just grab any old car. Hyper. We've got in the Hyper series. Anything that I can actually drive? Kerner's egg. Give me that. Lovely. But yeah, what you'll see is that the game itself is very pretty outside of it, but you're not really gaining a lot running on Switch 2. Like a lot of games that are unpatched, Switch 2 just brute forces it with the power to run at its max settings usually, because it is significantly more powerful than the Switch, so that's what you're going to get from it. So if we go to photo mode here, you can see that the game doesn't look amazing necessarily. The cars themselves do. Like, I think the car lighting and all that stuff look pretty decent. Like, I mean, this game is quite old at this point, and cars always look pretty decent, but you can tell the game, like the shadows, the groundwork, the texture, like the game is very, has a particular look to it from its time. I think the original came out in 2013 or sometime around there. It's a fun game, it's a good game, but don't expect it to run significantly better. It's a shame that it didn't have an unlocked frame rate, because I think if this game was running at 60 on Switch 2, I'd be 100% recommending it. But right now, I mean, it's cheap. You can pick this game up for like a tenner for Switch. If you've got a Switch 2, it'll just run as best as it will. But you're not getting anything crazy. There's no massive jumps in performance to my knowledge. I still think it's a very good game. I think it's worth picking up, but pick it up if you want it on the cheap. Don't pick it up specifically for Nintendo Switch 2, because it's not going to gain anything from it. It's unlikely that EA are going to do anything as well to make this run any better. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Try that again. That's going to do it for me today then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more content and stuff for Switch 2, as well as other bits and bobs coming up, hit the subscribe button. Stick around, see what's coming up. And until next video, I will see you then.